Good evening, everybody. This is Tim again, and we missed week 12 last time, so let me give you a little short recap of week 12. Um, week 12 was a recovery week, so not much going on, just a little light running, light swimming, and actually no biking. It was supposed to be a short bike, but due to my being out of town, I wasn't able to get a bike ride in. So what ended up happening was it was basically almost a complete week off, which can be good or bad, however you look at it. But for me, I think it was pretty good. Got a lot of rest, so happy about that. So on to week 13, which is what we just completed today. Um, hit all the milestones for this week. Got a 3,000 yard swim in, which is about 1.77, 1.8 miles. Um, my strength is there. I'm able to maintain a pretty good pace for the entire distance, so I'm very happy about that. Also did some drills on Wednesday to work on some speed, to improve my efficiency when I'm going a little faster, which we'll see how that helps me in the end. Hopefully it will. I gotta get to the point where I can swim a little faster and then still maintain throughout the course of the 2.4 mile swim. So hopefully that'll help out. Also this week did another 80-mile bike ride today, which was my long ride, and Saturday did a brick, which included 43 miles, and I get to the run part of that. But good time on the bike. A little slower this week than the last time I did 80 miles because it was extremely windy out there today. So probably about a mile per hour less than I did a couple weeks ago when I did 80. But felt comfortable. Nutrition plan is working. Still using sustained energy and perpetuum. So like both of those products. I think they're pretty much interchangeable. So thinking about going to just the sustained. Well, I'm sorry, just going to the perpetuum because it actually tastes better. So that's very important when you're on your nutrition plan. If you can't stomach it, then why bother, right? Also, this week did my 18-mile long run. It's a good run. Did it early in the week. Uh, like I said, did a brick on Saturday, and my brick consisted of 43 miles on the bike and a 10-mile run. And the 10-mile run was actually pretty good. Held a good pace, better than I expected. Um, Under 10 minutes. Uh, so I'm real happy about that. Feeling strong and running even, which I think is very important. A lot of people start out really fast and then they crash and burn at the end. And I want to run a little slower so I can maintain it and be strong throughout the marathon portion of the race, since that's going to be my strongest event. So I want to make sure I keep on that. Next week it's going to be a little bit of a difficult week for me swimming wise because the pool is closed. So hopefully I'll be able to get out and do some open water swimming. That's going to be the goal for next week. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to go, but we'll try to get a group swim, or I'll jump in with some other people training and try to get some open water time in. Biking wise, with a long holiday coming up for Thanksgiving, should be doing a lot of biking, which will help me out. Um, Extra time on the bike is always good, and we'll see running how much running I can get done next week. Supposed to do a long run of 20 miles, so we'll see if we can fit that in with all the biking that we're going to try to do here next week, and see what works out for us. Thinking we may not do the 20-mile run just because I think I need more of the bike time than the run time. So that's always a tricky thing to do, is fit everything in and to be able to do it on fresh legs. And I think that's a big thing. After you do a long bike ride, I mean, running is kind of difficult, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you know what the results of that are. The other thing I wanted to talk about was my goals. which I said I would do it last week. So I'll get into that right now. For the swim, I think the longest I want to be in the water is for an hour and 30 minutes. And that's pretty long. I'm feeling confident that the way my swimming is going right now, I should be able to do an hour and 20 pretty comfortably. But I'll leave 130 out there as the long range goal. And looking at the swim course and taking into account they're making some adjustments in case we have a strong current. I'm thinking 120 is going to be very doable. But again, I got to get up to that mileage, and I got a couple of weeks before I actually even hit 4,000 yards. So we'll see what happens with that. For the bike, the longest I want to be out there is for 6.5 hours. That's about 17 miles an hour on the bike, and I think I can do a little better than that. You have to adjust for the wind and obviously your nutrition for the day, and it could just be not such a good day for you, but we'll see how that works out. But at the most, like I said, 6.5 hours. I'd like to come in around 6:10. To be honest, 6:10 to 6:15 would be ideal. But like I said, I'll leave 6:30 out there. So an hour and 30, 6:30. I'm looking at 8 hours for the swim and the bike. And then for the marathon, this is tricky. This is where I'm a pretty good runner. I think I can run pretty good. But after doing all that, what's the reality of me coming in under 4 hours? Oh, probably tough. So I want to set myself up for success. So I'm gonna stick a 4.5 hour marathon out there, which puts me probably around 10:20, maybe I think it is, for each mile, and I think I can do way better than that. But that'll put me at a 12.5 Ironman. So that's not a bad deal for a first race. No coaching, going off experience and reading some training websites and just talking to other people. I think that's a pretty aggressive goal for myself. So that's the goal: 12 hours and 30 minutes. And if everything falls right, we should actually be around 12 hours, to be honest. So we'll keep that in mind as the race goes and where we are with that. But 12 hours and 30 minutes right now is the goal. Give myself another 3 or 4 weeks, and maybe I'll readjust that goal and shoot really for 12 hours. But again, 12.5 hours is where I'm putting the mark at for now, and we'll readjust as training continues. So good luck to everyone out there training, and this is hopefully a short video, and hopefully I'll give you a little more the next time on where I am and what I'm trying to get done. I think I covered everything this time though, so good luck, happy training.